Hey there guys, it's Kara from Herbal Moon Goddess, and today I'm going to be taking you on a journey. Today is just the first step in this journey, okay? I'm going to be guiding you through a 4-part series about manifesting with the moon. So today is just the start. So yeah, buckle in, let's get ready. I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can use the energy of the moon through 4 different phases, distinct phases, harness that energy to bring your dreams into reality. So this is really exciting stuff. So we're starting off today by looking at the new moon energy and how to harness that new moon energy to manifest your goals. So the new moon is at the start of the moon cycle. You can't actually see the new moon in the sky because it's rising at approximately the same time that the sun's rising. It's really closely following the sun as it moves through the sky during the daytime and then setting at around the same time as the sun as well. So you can't see the new moon. So you can try, but you're not going to be able to see it. But the new moon, I feel like some people feel like it's not a very powerful time because you can't even see the moon in the sky. A lot of people think, oh, the full moon, it's like really powerful and full of magic and stuff. Yes, it is. But there is so much power in the new moon. And if you're not actively using that new moon energy, you're missing out on this huge portal of power, of setting your intentions and your goals, because that's how we use this new moon energy. It's when we really get clear on what we want to manifest. When we take that time to be like, okay, this is my intention for the month ahead. This is my intention for the rest of this year. This is how I want to feel in my life. This is what I want my life to look like. And then you can go into those more tangible aspects, those physical things that you want to manifest. Like, okay, I know that, I want to buy a new house and I want to upgrade my car and, all these other things that you're manifesting. It doesn't matter specifically what it is, whatever it is that you want to manifest, set those intentions at the new moon. Because that new moon, when the moon's kind of like not in our direct vision because we can't see it, it gives us a chance to go within. Like that energy is kind of coming back into you, allowing you to turn inward, to become a bit more introspective. And you find that clarity within yourself of what exactly it is that you want. Okay, like you can go out and do so much work. Like you can take all this action towards manifesting stuff. But if you're not clear on what you want, then chances are what you end up manifesting is not going to be what you want because, well, you don't know what you want. But you're going to possibly be disappointed because you weren't clear enough to begin with about what it is that you really wanted to manifest into your life. So the new moon is that time when you need to get clear on exactly what you want to manifest. So you've probably heard of like setting SMART goals. SMART, I'm going to go off the top of my head. I think it's like specific, measurable, actionable, or achievable. I don't know what the R stands for. Maybe realistic. And T, I think, is like for the time specific. I could be wrong. But the thing is, like, it gives you like that framework about how to get really specific on your goals. You might want to Google it to make sure I've got that right. But I'm pretty sure those 5 things I just said kind of cover enough information for you to get specific. Okay, so S, specific, like get really specific into the details of what it is that you want to feel, what you want in your life, or just how you want your life to look like in general. So that could be you might want to journal out exactly what you want a day in your life to look like. What would your ideal life look like from the moment that you wake up to the moment that you go to sleep? And even like in between, like, maybe there's, different things that you want to add into your daily life, different changes that you want to create. But you're not going to realize that you want to change those things unless you get clear on that ideal vision. So get really specific about all the little details that you want, like how much, when, where, who, what. Like think about all of those details, okay? Measurable. You've got to be able to track your goal somehow, okay? So let's say that you want to manifest a certain amount of money. So how are you going to measure that? Like obviously that's money, okay? So, or is there something else that you're trying to manifest? Like how are you going to measure it so that you know that you're making progress, okay? Like maybe you want to boost your Instagram followers, okay? So that's measurable, okay? Or, there's lots of things that are measurable. So getting really specific, making it something that you can actually measure as well, okay? So you can go through that whole SMART goals sort of framework and make it actionable, like create action steps that you can actually take action on to manifest those goals. Make it realistic. Like, is this kind of in alignment with where you are? Like, if you have like a $2,000 car right now, but you really want a Lamborghini, how are you going to bridge that gap from that $2,000 car to like a $600,000 car? Okay. So how can you maybe break it down to something that's a bit more realistic for now? If you do want to upgrade your car and currently you've got like a $2,000 car that's, you're not really going to be able to sell it for much or anything, how are you going to be able to make like an incremental upgrade? Maybe go for a $5,000 car or $10,000 car, and then you can just keep upgrading until you get that Lamborghini, okay? And then the last, the T in SMART for the SMART goals, T, like, time specific. When do you want to achieve this by? Okay, like I want a purple Lamborghini by December 2021. Okay, like, get specific on what it is that you want and when you want it by. Okay, so when you're setting those intentions, like, yes, you can just pull stuff out of the air, like, and you can be really dreamy and inspired by it. But at the same time, you've got to balance that out with a sense of realism. Like, how can you actually take action towards manifesting that goal? Is it actually something that you think you can manifest within this time frame? Do you have a plan? Like, there's so much to consider. And if you really want to manifest things and manifest it well, then you do sometimes need to dial back, look at where you are now, and just aim for the next step up. Okay, keep your eye on that long-term goal. Okay, yeah, you want to manifest something that's like really big, like a Lamborghini, but maybe for you, it's not really realistic until maybe 5 years down the track. And that's perfect. Stick it up there on my vision board. In fact, I do have a purple Lambo on my vision board. Keep it up there. But know that, sometimes you just have to take those baby steps, okay? So that's what the new moon is all about. You've got to get so clear on your intentions and your goals, okay? And have that sense of realism. Like the new moon, because we do go inwards, we get so much inspiration, but at the same time, it's got to be realistic. There's no point in dreaming up of these amazing things and having these amazing goals if you know that, it's just not going to happen because there's no way that you could possibly make that much money. Like, you don't have the container to get the amount of money to get a Lambo or whatever it is, okay? So you need to have a plan. And after that initial kind of dreamy, inspired part of the new moon energy, when you're setting your intentions, that's when you begin to plan ahead, okay? You begin to figure out how you're going to manifest those intentions. So we're going to be talking more about the how and taking inspired action in the next episode. So stay tuned for part 2 of this journey of manifesting with the moon. And I will talk to you all about that next week, of how to work with the waxing moon energy. All right, I will catch you in the next episode. Bye for now. So if you'd like to know more about moon manifesting and working with the moon cycle, make sure you check out the Monology course, now available in the Herbal Moon Goddess Academy, where you'll discover how to work with all of the moon phases. I go through 9 distinct moon phases in this course, plus what the moon means for you as we move through those 12 zodiac signs, and so much more. You'll discover the sign and phase that you were born under, the moon sign and the moon phase, and what that means for you. There is so much magic to be discovered with the moon, and it can really change your life. So if this is calling you, check that out. The link is in the show notes, the Monology course in the Herbal Moon Goddess Academy. I can't wait to see you there and guide you through harnessing the amazing magic of the moon cycle.